This is Spanish 3, Personal and Public Identity, Vocab 6 through 10. Now I'm going to say each of these 5 words or phrases in English, then Spanish, and clap. And after I clap, I'd like you to repeat both the English and the Spanish with me. Okay? Here we go. Number 6, the gossip, el chisme. The gossip, el chisme. Number 7, to forget, olvidar. To forget, olvidar. Number 8, upset, disgustado. Upset, disgustado. Number 9, to be ashamed or to be embarrassed, estar avergonzado. To be ashamed or to be embarrassed, estar avergonzado. And finally, number 10, to be ashamed or to be embarrassed, tener vergüenza. To be ashamed or to be embarrassed, tener vergüenza. All right, let's look at number 6. The gossip is el chisme. Listen and repeat. She is always telling me gossip. She is always telling me gossip. Get it? Chisme? Gossip. What's tricky is gossip doesn't end in an O or an A, so you have to memorize that it's masculine. Okay? Now, olvidar is to forget. See the word old, O-L-D? When people are really old, sometimes they forget things. Go ahead and say that. When people are really old, sometimes they forget things. So olvidar is to forget. Now, you guys all know that me gusta is I like, or I'm pleased with something. Me gusta, it gives me pleasure, or I like it. Well, you also know that in English, dis means not. Like, I am displeased, I am not pleased. I am disturbed, I am not happy. I am disgruntled, I am not satisfied, or I'm not pleased. So, gustar means to give pleasure or to be pleased. So, disgustado means to be upset. This is not pleasing me, and this is not giving me pleasure. I am upset. So, disgustado is upset. Now, in English, we have 2 different words. We have 2 phrases. We have to be ashamed and we have to be embarrassed. And they're pretty similar, but we have 2 phrases. In Spanish, estar avergonzado means both to be ashamed or to be embarrassed. Okay? So, let's say you have a party. Oh, by the way, everybody say ver. Ver. Ver obviously means to see. Like I can see her, but she's very far away, so that's important. Ver is to see. Let's say you have a party, and halfway through the party, you see that all of the food is gone, and you're like, oh, I'm so embarrassed. I'm so ashamed. I am very embarrassed to see there that all of the food is gone. I am very ashamed to see there that all of the food is gone. So for to be ashamed or to embarrassed, you can say estar avergonzado. I think that was pretty clever. Now, also, you can say tener vergüenza. So I am ashamed. Tengo vergüenza. He is ashamed. Tiene vergüenza. Now, let's say you're in the military and your M16 gets rusty, and your sergeant comes over and yells at you and says, "Soldier, why did you let your gun get rusty?" And you say, "I'm very ashamed to see that the gun is rusty." See the word ver, to see? Sergeant, I am very ashamed to see that the gun is rusty, or I'm very embarrassed that the gun is rusty. So, Mr. O, which is more common, avergonzado or vergüenza? They're both good. They're both good. All right, give you time for a post quiz. I'm going to cover up the Spanish, and I would like you to take a few seconds, look at these English words and phrases, and either say the Spanish equivalents, or even better, write them down to make sure that you've learned these. All right, this has been Spanish 3, Personal and Public Identity, Vocab 6 through 10.